Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel here. Becca's by the Bay. I'm Becca. And so we are just urban homesteaders here in South Texas. Normally, I am making goat milk soaps and things like that, but since all of this has been happening, I've really put the focus on preserving our foods from the garden and reorganizing our pantry so that we have better long-term food storage. And I just want to give a shout out to some of the awesome homestead channels that we love and just communicate with here and there and everywhere is the Rain Country, Heidi. I think it's Living Traditions Homestead as well. Little Bits of Heaven. Thank you, Jessica. You guys are so inspiring. So we're going to get into it today. So what am I doing? We are switching out. These are Tupperware containers. I've loved Tupperware for years, but I really don't like them anymore. I have memory issues from the car accidents that I've had in the past, and so I always, even with the label, I forget what's in these things. You can't see what's in them. I mean, they store pretty good. They snap close and all, but again, there's still going to be air space in these type of containers versus what I'm going to show you. And I've always loved canning jars, so I love these half-gallon ones, and so for them, and just for ones that you're going to be going in and out of your pantry on a regular basis, that's what I usually do. And they're just a little plastic screw cover. Let me see if I can grab one. Here's one here. Here's some rosemary. So these are so what we're going to be doing is I found this product on Amazon, and it's called Wise Dry. They're silica. They are reusable. So I love them. I love being able to use reusable stuff. So they're just absorbent moisture packs. So they're clear. A bit of the extra moisture that's in here. So they'll start to turn green. That's not mold. It's just absorbing the moisture, and they're supposed to turn green. These are supposed to turn green on the inside to let you know they've absorbed all the moisture, which is really cool. And then you can wipe these off. And this was just some homemade beef jerky that I made. There's a recipe in our channel section. I'll probably link it down below. But here we are. We've got this also from Amazon. So I normally just use the wide mouth jars. I like them better because I have big hands. And so I can't really clean inside the smaller ones unless I have like a bottle brush or something like that. And I just find it kind of cumbersome when it's easier for me to get the bigger ones. This one from Food Saver, and this is the wide mouth lid. We got this on Amazon. I think it was like $16.99. And so what I'm going to be doing is here's our flour. This is our Naturals Grocer. I buy it in bulk, and so I stuck that in the freezer for a couple of days. And then what I'm hearing from other people is that you want to freeze any kind of a dry good like this or your oats for a couple of days first. And then I'm going to stick one of these packets in at the top. And then we've got our canning lid jar. We've got our Food Saver lid. And you're going to make sure that goes on completely over it and level, and that it's not like cockeyed or anything like that. And then this is the other item I got from, and so you just attach the little rubber hose here, and then you attach the little tip here, and then it gives you a gauge. So as you're pumping it, you want it to be between 15 and 17 psi. So we're going to just put this into the little hole here, and we're just going to start pumping. We're going to hold it there, and we're just going to pump away and suck out all that extra air. So you don't want to leave too much space in your jar, because then you're going to be trying to suck out more air than you are looking to. And I did this 2 minutes ago on the other one, and it's not working as good on this one. Let's see. A little bit of powder flour there. think that's why it's not catching. I'm just gonna wipe that off real quick again. We're gonna try one more time. Hopefully this will work. The other thing I heard from, of course it doesn't work when I try to do it live, right? The other thing I heard was that it's better to use a used lid. So that one's actually a brand new one. I've never used it. This is, and I didn't know if this one was gonna work earlier because it's like all uneven, but this was used previously. So I'm gonna show you with this one because I know it worked with this one earlier. Jerky. See, it's sucking down now. I think it's because that other one was a new lid. You may hear the pop. I heard it pop. We're almost there. I'm at 15. Let's see, check it. So I'm not able to get that off. That's been vacuum sealed, and that worked pretty good. So this was, even though it was a little bit wonky, again, just pop it open. So I'll have to try that. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be popping one in my gluten-free oatmeal. That was our flour. I got a bunch of little canned good items that I'm going to be doing today, of dry goods, and I'm going to be putting that in our pantry storage. So I hope it was a good tip. These, I believe, are still available on Amazon. I'll put the link down below. Ooh, time here. And it was a really good price because I don't know that we're going to be doing is just a quick view at what we've been up to. Here's some of our pantry storage, and most of our spices are on the jars here. So I've come with the mason jar lids and like things that we're using from our garden. There's like lemon balm, rosemary, basil. So I'm going to be trading some of these out. I've got some in plastic, so I'll be switching those out to the glass. I just prefer it. It keeps it fresher, longer. Here's some of our soaping stuff down here. I'm still in the process of all of this goodness. Yes, I am. So, and I'll give you a quick little, let's see if there's enough light in here. It's a small house, so here's some of our dry goods storage and cans in our hallway, and we've got like an old dresser that we've been putting stuff and doing things with, the goods and dollar store baskets. And then I think I'll have to turn this other light on. So here's some other, we've got some baker's racks with some of our lids here and other dried seeds. So I'm just going to make sure that everything is sealed really fresh and still good. I've just been going through everything lately, and making sure it's as fresh as possible and organized. I should turn the other light on, but here's what we've been working on here. More storage for canned goods and soaping stuff that I've organized. So there's a sneak peek at what I've been working on in our small urban home. So I hope that was really helpful for someone. Be efficient in using our small spaces. As you can see, here's our kitchen, and I'm still organizing all of this stuff with soaping, and the little baskets from the dollar store have been super helpful at me organizing versus trying to reach all the way in or stand up on a step stool to reach something. So that's something I've been working on, and it was really affordable to do. If you have any questions or comments, put them down below. Give it a thumbs up. Share it with someone if you are thinking about doing some dry food storage. That machine costs anywhere from $120 and up. they tend to break down, and this is going to be off-grid, usable, reusable. You don't have to worry about electricity, and I thought that was super affordable. So between this was 20, this was 10, so that's 30. The food saver bags, once you use them, that's it. You got to throw them out, and then you've wasted. I mean, you used it plastic that's filling up your trash and stuff like that, and landfills and things like that. So this is great. I love this. I thought it was a great idea. I wanted to get on here and share it with you while I'm going to be doing it today. So thanks again for hanging out with me here at Becca's by the Bay. We'll be doing some more videos about stuff like this in the future. If there's something else that you're looking forward to seeing about organizing or something like that, let me know. Put it down in the comments below, and let me know how you guys are doing through all this. Are you stressed? Are you feeling relieved now with the different changes of things opening up more in your state? Things are opening up a little bit more in our state, but it makes me a little bit worried about what's going on. A lot of people are rushing to the beaches that shouldn't be there, and they're just overcrowding them. So we're staying away from stuff like that. We're staying away from the beaches and things. You guys are staying safe and healthy. If you have any other tips or tricks or organizational things that you want to share, put them in the comments below. And you guys have a great and beautiful week. See you next time at Becca's by the Bay.